everybody! I've been really looking forward to this update because I have exciting news. We have a tractor! Thank you all so much for helping me in that support and getting it possible. So we have it at the Boys Center right now. We've even had a little chance for the mechanic to come and give us like an explanation and a tour and try to figure it out. It is a medium-sized ride-behind tractor power tiller that will make the ridges, will destroy the ridges. We're even looking to get an attachment that will help us harvest the rice, which is one of our best producing, most expensive grains for the boys. So very exciting. Thank you so much. I have a little video at the end of this that is of me riding the tractor. They love seeing a white lady do anything, and that includes riding a tractor. So thank you so much. I wanted to come out again onto my picnic table because I wanted to show you right now the harvest of my garden. These are my sunflower seeds drying out in the sun. I will use some to plant more sunflowers and some I'm just going to roast and eat. And then over here we have hibiscus seeds. The hibiscus that I planted bloomed and they're beautiful, so we have seeds. And then the rest of the hibiscus, this is the calyx that grows after the flower. So this is where the seeds are found inside of, and the outside part you take off and you dry, and that is how you make hibiscus tea, or here it's called zobo. It is a hibiscus tea with lots of other spices, including ginger and cloves and cinnamon. It's really yummy. So now I can make my own zobo. Very exciting. In case you remember from my last trip, Zobo the Zomo, I named my rabbit Zomo in Hausa. I named my rabbit Zobo because it's very close to Zomo, and it helped me remember those two Hausa words. I don't think I'll ever forget hibiscus or rabbit thanks to Zomo the Zobo. Anyways, so I hope you all very much are enjoying your time. I miss you all so much. I wanted to give you another little update on just the ministry in general because my schedule is now jamming. I go to Basa, the Teen Girls Center, and Lamingo, the Boys Center, twice a week each. One day to work with the farmers, trying to make sure our farms are doing well, and one day to work with the kids. I am now teaching. I'm teaching them not in a formal classroom. We are working in the field as I teach them Bible-based farming while we're doing what we're learning. It's really cool. I found a few different curriculum and just lessons like Farming God's Way, or there's the Seeds of Hope that are biblically based that I am able to take good verses from and good encouragement from. And so I just tailor those lessons, combine them so that they're fitting whatever we're doing at the time. Very first lesson was really cool because I got a chance to tell them the importance of what they're doing. Farming is often looked down on in America as well as Nigeria, just because everyone does it. So they don't really see it as a viable future sometimes. But everyone does it, so it's important to learn. That's the thing. So I wanted them to understand that this is your farm. I don't benefit from it doing well. The farmers who are working here don't benefit from it doing well. You're the ones who benefit from a really good harvest. So you need to invest in this, and you need to work it hard and be proud of what you're doing, because God calls us into caring for both the land, our community, which we can do if we have a good enough working farm, and just it's honoring to God and His creation. So we had a really good lesson in following all kinds of different verses throughout creation and onto the new creation, and it was really cool time. I really liked it. If you want to teach it to people, I guess I could send it to you, but it's really more for an agriculturally based society. But I'm loving writing curriculum and combining in that sort of way to meet the need. And so been really neat doing that. And after we did that, had a little time to talk to each of the kids and be like, okay, this is your time. This is not class. This is farming. What do you want to learn while we're on the farm? Over half the time was just a list of different fruits and vegetables that they want, of course. And I've already been able to bring some more fruit trees for the girls so that we're able to expand. Even a coconut tree, 3 coconut trees. We'll see. I've never grown coconuts before. Kind of excited about that. All kinds of tropical things that I can do here that I can't do back home. So we're working on doing that aspect, and as well as answering different questions that they had. They had some really good, valid questions, like they want to learn how are pigs raised, so we're going to visit a pig farm if I can manage to get that arranged. Lots of other little things and odd questions, like how do snakes give birth? Sure, that's agriculture. We can talk about that. So I'm going to try to squeeze in little lessons of things that they want to learn while we're doing it. I'm really excited about it. So that's what's going on with me. House is continuing on. We're doing review right now because we went almost 2 months without classes just because of all the different camps and trips and things like that that were going on. So we're doing a little review right now, but pretty soon we're moving into storytelling. We're looking into I have these blank, wordless storybooks that we are going to go and say as many different House of things that we are doing. The boy is wearing a red shirt, or the bird is flying in the sky. Anything that we can say in our House of. And then we're going to pick out what we want the story to say, and then have our House of teacher record it for us so that we can go over it whenever we want to. Really excited about this new phase and actually creating sentences, because my Houses, like the flashcards, doing great at those. Flashcards in conversation isn't so helpful. So sentences is really what I need to be working on, and I'm excited to have this new phase, and I am using it. I've had full conversations. While they may be short conversations, they've been a full conversation with beginning, middle, and end. Very exciting. With my guards and with my farmers, and I just love it so much. So thank you all so much for your prayers. Please keep praying as the rains. We had one in the last week, so they're starting to really dwindle down, which means harvest time. We are getting our maize, we're getting our soybeans. We're even going to have a little harvest party for our soybeans coming up soon. And so it's a lot of work with that and prepping the fields for the next season. So if you guys can be praying just for endurance for me, my farmers, the kids, as they have a really jam-packed schedule. Nigerian schools are long and involved, so trying to find a time where they're not exhausted to farm as well. So I appreciate that. Just a simple praise for all the amazing things God has been doing here. I'm loving it and I'm so happy. Thank you all so much. I love you. Bye. Okay, so that video that you just watched was from a month ago. A little over, actually. I had intended to send that out the very next day. I had everything written. It was all set. I just had to do a little video editing and a little proofreading. Then I got malaria. 3 weeks of pretty much not being able to function. The headaches and the fever and the body aches and just general fatigue. Don't get malaria. Don't recommend. But I'm better now, as you can see. Sorry it took me so long to finally get back to it, but here is the rest of it. Right now, I'm actually taking a little trip to Miango. It is a beautiful location and has the best meat around, and since the holidays are coming up, we decided to go for a trip because this has a really good meat shop, and also take the time to just enjoy God's creation while doing some administration stuff. So it's a really good day. I'm very much appreciating it. Wanted to give you that little add-on update. It has been a month, so some things have been happening on the farm. Our rice harvest has been completed. Our tomatoes are starting to get harvested. We have gotten out of the busy time and into the more chill time, which is great. There's an engineering short-termer coming soon, staying for 3 months, who's going to help me on some water-related projects and setting up our research farm so that we get a chance. I get somebody who kind of knows what they're doing building-wise to lend an extra set of eyes on that, and I'm really grateful for that. So exciting prospects coming up. I don't want to keep it too long because the last section and this section will make for a very long video, but I love you all. I'll see you later. I'll try to do another one before Christmas, but enjoy the holidays. Enjoy spending time with each other. I have great plans with lots of great friends, so I hope you do too. I'll see you later. Bye.